Japanese society is pretty utopian in a lot of ways.
From the outside.
From the outside, yeah. But then like you go, how you guys like it? And everyone's like, we don't want to have kids ever.
We don't want to be here.
Yeah, it's like, damn, we gave you everything.
Action.
No kissies? No little kissies?
No little kissies.
Because I'll kiss them.
I would say, can I give you a little kiss?
I'll kiss Who's that? Hey, odd job.
Please?
Please.
Pretty please?
Please.
Odd job.
Why are you such a...
Hey, no double news. No double news. No double news.
No double news.
It's odd job.
That's Odd Job?
No.
Who's Odd Job?
007.
Dude, you don't remember Odd Job? GoldenEye? Throws his hat?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're talking to the guy who wasn't allowed to play video games.
I know, I didn't have a TV, it was taped up.
That's Odd Job.
Dude, well, you know that all that is like...
He turned Japanese.
This is what he looks like now.
The way that he asked. All serious. That's odd job.
Bro, he's dressed exactly like Odd Job.
So saying, dude.
Don't ever dress like that if you don't want to look like Odd
You
Job.
want people to ask you if your odd job, stop looking like that.
He is a Japanese dude. His name is Iwao Hakamada.
It's a wild
Is that right?
story.
Did you say it right?
He was actually convicted for a quadruple murder in the 60s. This dude is the world's longest serving death row prisoner.
Wow.
Who was just declared innocent after 56 years.
No way! The guy with the record
Yeah.
is innocent?
Yeah.
He's actually innocent, but he almost died.
Yeah.
For 60 years.
He was framed.
He was framed?
Yeah, so he's just been acquitted, literally after 56 years. He was convicted of the 1966 murder of his boss, his boss's wife, and their 2 teenage kids.
That's a high count.
This guy's actually a former professional boxer.
Oh shit.
He was working at a miso processing plant when the bodies of the family were recovered from a fire at their home west of Tokyo. All 4 of them had been stabbed to death. Initially denying the accusations, he was sentenced to death after making what he later claimed was a coerced confession. He ended up spending 48 years behind bars, and most of them were on death row,
How sad.
basically giving him the title of the world's longest serving death row inmate. It took 27 years for the top court to deny his first appeal for retrial, with a second filed in 2008 by his sister, Hideko Hakamada, who is 91 years old. Damn, she old as fuck.
They're so able-bodied over there.
Yeah.
91 ain't nothing.
As much shit as we talk about the system does get shit right eventually. You know what I mean?
Japan's system's pretty fucked up because they have a 100% conviction rate for criminal offenses.
Really?
Sounds great.
100%.
So if you're accused by the government, you're going away every time?
If you're being investigated, just pray that you'll have a lesser sentence.
Wow.
Because it's like by the time the cops get you, well, for one, it takes a while for the cops to build a case against you. But then they want to be beyond a reasonable doubt, but they also don't want to be wrong because it looks bad for the department.
Oh, so they just
what
don't
they
even
do is-
try if it's like wishy-washy?
No, they like coerced, what do you call it?
Coerced confession.
They do that a lot.
Oh.
So then there's also a recent movie that came out too. There's like a Mark Zuck of Japan who created like kind of like a Napster of Japan. And he was just some autistic nerd that didn't understand the law. And he had this really fucked up like coerced confession where he was like basically a Julian Assange type internet terrorist.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like a mega upload guy.
There's another coerced confession right there. It's Julian Assange. That's how he got out. Is he had to confess.
Confess, right? Yeah. But guys would probably like just confess because they just want a lesser sentence or get it over with. Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn, that sucks.
But I heard it was worse during this guy's era though.
Well, remember Brendan Dassey? They just sat him in a room and just kept asking him the same questions over and over again.
That whole thing's really disturbing.
That was wild.
He would have said anything at that point.
They had him.
Does this guy get hella money like we do? You know, in America, if we fuck up and it's like, okay, we fucked up, here's $50 million or whatever.
Yeah. $1 million a year.
Or for them, they're like, oh, so sorry, that's it.
I don't think they get the same things because
Damn. That's sad.
yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Gets nothing?
They sent him to Tokyo Disney.
I think where
It's pretty tight.
Give him Gwen Stefani tickets.
But they don't pay for food.
I think the lucky part is that he didn't get the death sentence carried out, and then he was in limbo. So it's almost like at least we're letting you live.
So that's like prize enough. At least you didn't die.
Yeah, and then so the sister, I was reading this thing where they kept appealing it, but Japan has this weird thing about like where nobody actually wants to be like where we fucked up and admit it. So then the courts would just keep burying it. So then no one's like until it's like at this point where it's undisputably wrong. But then now so much time has passed, they're probably like, we'll blame the people of the past because now it's a whole new set of people who weren't involved in it.
Yeah.
And then they can just be like, yeah, they fucked up. Yeah, they fucked up. We didn't fuck up. They did. Yeah.
Wild.
Damn.
And their death row is long drop hanging.
Long drop hanging.
Oh shit.
They have 3 buttons.
The kind that breaks your neck.
And then the people that are chosen, I don't know if they use inmates or other like guards, but there's 3 buttons and you don't know which one actually triggers it. So 3 guys just hit it. Yeah, it's like firing squad.
Yeah, it's firing squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
And you don't know when you're gonna die. So like, it's at random. So today they could be like, today's your day. They're like, oh, where you get lunch. And
Oh yeah, they
you
fuck
like
with them
that.
a lot?
Yeah, they fuck with you. They're like, today's the day.
We were talking about how the buttons all do something different.
Today's the day. It's your birthday. You didn't know that?
Quacks.
It quacks.
Yeah. Oh, thank God I got the duck. But it's just funny that like, it's funny that they only care about who pushes that last button, but the technicians that set the machine up are fucking just as bad.
That's
That's
true.
insane.
They're like, okay, now you push it. Let's see who kills him. It's like, dude, you just initiated Windows.
The sister spent half of her life fighting to get him out because
Dude, that's crazy.
yeah, because he was in for so long. And also just the very last part of his jail sentence, they realized that he wasn't a threat, so they allowed him to serve a couple of years at his home because he was so old.
Did I miss how they figured out it wasn't him?
Oh, they did. Yeah, he did say.
I didn't explain that.
You explained all that.
Stupid ass. Just stare me down. He explained that.
New evidence suggested his conviction may have been based on fabricated accusations by investigators.
Damn. All those fools need to kill themselves then.
Good thing somebody looked into it.
But damn, it took that many years for them to like.
It took 26 years for him to appeal his shit. It's crazy over there.
So that's just the system in Japan, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's kind of
Yeah.
like how with Fukushima, you know, like they knew that the power plant was already leaking and all that shit, and then they just try to keep covering it up as hard as possible.
Ooh, that's what happened. They knew.
They didn't want to look bad.
Yeah.
Well,
But they look pretty bad
Bad
now.
now.
It's the work,
Yeah,
dude.
you see
It's
that,
like,
like-
it's so crazy that you can have society be so like Japanese society is pretty utopian in a lot of ways.
From the outside.
From the outside, yeah.
Yeah.
But then like you go, how you guys like it? And everyone's like, we don't want to have kids ever. We just all want to.
We don't want to be here.
Yeah, it's like, damn, we gave you everything.
wow.
We want to go over there.
I think Japan's awesome
we
to
don't
visit.
want to have another lineage.
It's awesome to visit, but then like
Yeah.
I don't know. My mom lives out there, and then she's like, all of her friends are like expats, like people that grew up in Europe or Canada or whatever. But they're Japanese, and then they went back like, cause it's just convenient. It's fucking easy, right? But they're like, it's pretty fucked up. Just as far as like, I don't know, the culture is just too different. Once you get a taste of Western society and individual freedom, they can't go back because they feel like, why do I gotta follow these rules?
I fucking love Japan because of the rules.
Not if you have to operate in the rule.
I guess.
Because it's like, if it's almost like you could say I love the resort because you're the customer of the resort. But if you're working in the resort, you probably fucking hate it. So that's the whole thing.
I love all resorts. I don't even want to see the countries. I just want to stay in the whole resort the whole time. I can give up.
Like Mexico.
Yeah. So like it's
I like
kinda- it's
DoubleTree
kinda
in Mexico. I like the
Dude,
DoubleTree.
dude, Bahamas. I remember with the taxi guy. He's like, and you know, you're gonna want to leave the resort to get some of the real authentic food. I was like, give me a fucking double Western burger, baby.
I just want to go to mini Americas in every country.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Do you have an America here?
I think it's like people don't see the give and take. Where like you
Yeah.
go there and you go, oh, it's so clean here, right? It's like Singapore. It's
Yeah.
so clean.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, because the guy that littered got fucking caned,
Yeah, the dark underbelly is rough.
right? So it's like,
The guy who's chewing gum got fucking drop hang.
right.
Plus
Or like
you're-
in Dubai, right? They go, look, I left my purse here.
Kind of need a little bit of that here.
You're also not subject to whatever class system is in place because you're a tourist.
Yep. That's another
Like,
thing.
like
too.
if I moved to the countries that I like visiting, I would
Yeah.
be the lowest. Like, oh, you're Filipino? Beer bong.
Go wash the bathroom.
yeah.
Like, I like Dubai as a tourist, but holy shit, imagine if I moved
That's
there.
true.
They just had me a toilet scrubber the day I got in.
Oh, in other countries, the way they treat their service people, they treat them like slaves.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you look like a service guy, like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's different.
That's a way different thing. I don't know.
I look like I'm gonna be in the stands ordering a hot dog.
You're good anywhere you go.
I know. The only places that hate you are in Europe, so.
Or
They're like, the stadium's that way. I'm like, all right, thanks. Sick. Take my fucking bags, will you?
yeah, the only places that hate you are other white people.
Yeah.
Exactly.